Hey, everybody. Before we start this episode with Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift, minus Jim Jeffries, because Jim is in the Edinburgh Comedy Festival right now, but we had to keep the show going because we couldn't give you too many best of episodes. I'm here with everybody in the room. Everyone else, with the exception of Jim, we will miss him. It's sad that he can't be here, but Jason's getting funnier, so it's going to be good. He was a little bit funnier during the Todd Glass episodes. He will be good during. He's never met Chuck Martin and Gene Pompa before, so they will learn about him. But before we get to that episode, please check out our website, JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Check out all our dates at Jim Jeffries' website and my website, and upcoming gigs. I don't even know what they fucking are. We've got Gene Pompa's got dates. I don't know where he performs ever. He performs a lot. He does a lot of 5-minute spots.
I'll be in Mexico.
What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Chuck Martin, we don't have to plug because he flies on he flies on private jets.
I can't deny it.
I was looking for my ibuprofen.
All right, so
there's Advil right next to you.
Why did you call ibuprofen like girlfriend? You
said. I can never say it.
All right, let's get the show started. Go to Western Union though on our website. Click
Just
it.
take 5.
Fucking do Western Union.
Gene
Whatever.
Pompa, Rocky Point, Palomas, Mexico, Sonora.
Jesus Christ.
Labor Day weekend.
Gene, can I get those?
Already, yeah.
You guys are fucking taking
Yeah.
Advil like it's mushrooms.
I hope they're smart pills
Yeah.
because
All right.
this has started off horribly.
Start the show.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie talk shit. Jim and Eddie talk shit.
Hey everybody, welcome to Talking Shit. This is Eddie. I'm sorry Jim's not here, but on the couch I've got Gene Pompa, Chuck Martin, Norman Cliff from the Improv. If you don't get that joke, you don't listen to the show regularly. But they're two of our favorite guests. They're here tonight. Jason is back. I'm back from Australia. I had a nice trip in Australia. Thank you to everyone in Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney. I don't know, the fucking wherever I was.
My hat fits different with my headphones than your hat.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Gene's got his headphones on and his hat over.
In the hat.
Lily, take a photo.
There's a pin on the side of his hat in case he gets pulled over. And this is in case the cops come breaking in here.
That's right.
You're all right.
San Bernardino County Sheriff.
Why San
Search and
Bernardino
rescue.
County? Did we cover this last time?
Yeah, we did.
I know, but we didn't. Why
They're
San
only-
Bernardino?
Because I did some benefits for them, and then the guy gave me the bat or the pin, and he said, "This will tell sheriffs you're a friend of the sheriffs, and they might cut you a little slack
Yeah.
if you rape a hitchhiker."
Legitimately.
No, they said you can't rape a hitchhiker. He was actually being kind of funny. He goes, you can't rape a hitchhiker or murder anybody, but if you have a rolling stop or he goes, maybe they'll look the other
A
way.
rolling stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that
California roll. That's what they call it.
No, that's not. They call that's what you eat at a sushi restaurant.
Right.
No, the California,
California
roll
stop.
for the CHP and the sheriff is when you roll through a stop
Is that
in
what
California.
They call it? In the lingo.
Yeah,
Like
man.
when you're hanging
they got
out
their
with
own
them.
vernacular. These fucking pigs.
Wow. Wow.
Gene was talking before about starting his own podcast, and then he realized he's just going to be a podcast all-star and travel podcast to podcast.
No, I actually.
How many have you done?
I started 2 podcasts.
What?
I have Cock Talk.
What's the other one?
It's a Twat Talk. Very similar.
What talk?
Who are your guests on Cock Talk?
Cock Talk right now we got Todd Glass.
Who else?
Paul Ryan, the VP, current nominee for vice president.
He was a guest on your podcast? Yeah. How was he?
Oh my God. Can I tell you something? That guy's a barrel of laughs. Don't let his cold demeanor fool you. Don't let his clueless fucking
How much
Eddie Munster shit.
Chardonnay did you have before you got here?
Well, you'll be surprised to hear this. I drank a Merlot.
Well, it's a hot summer night. Why not?
Nothing like a warm room temperature Merlot to cool you off on a hot summer night.
I wish I thought he was joking. That's the sad thing.
Did you drive here with it in a Starbucks cup?
Nope. I have a new device. I buy 12 of those Dixie cups, right?
Mm-hmm. The little...
No, not the little ones. The big ones for coffee.
Uh-huh.
And they come with lids. And so with the red, it's actually easier to pretend you're drinking coffee because you don't want to spill the red because it'll stain your white pants.
I like how I say the little cups and I'm the ridiculous one here.
Yeah. Because it's totally normal,
Right.
That he prepares
no,
for
you
his drunk
idiot.
driving assault.
Right. No, idiot. I'm saying something smart here.
like here's a
Well,
guy.
I'm not going to have 10 little Dixie cups taking shots of Merlot when I can consolidate it all into one 16 ouncer.
Man. You stop slurring. This is going to be a good show.
Yeah, Jason he can't even speak right now because he's watching Gene going, wow, this is what it's like to be able to drink and be funny. You wish you could do that.
It's a pleasure to meet Jason, by the way. I have not met him. I've done...
He's gone through a lot. He's
yeah.
gone through a lot, and he's
Oh,
on
that's right. I was sorry
he's
to
on
hear
an
about that.
upswing. He's on an upswing. He got beaten up pretty bad on the show and had some bad things happen. And
Well, he looks good.
Thanks.
he's homeless. Sort
I
of.
mean, for a homeless guy, he looks good.
For a homeless guy, you look great.
He lost his job. We just discussed it on the
What?
last episode. He had a job, and we were all really excited. He had a job. How long did the job last?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. He was what was your job?
Director of deliveries.
Director.
Did you know?
For who?
Did you know it was a temporary job when you signed on for it?
No.
Oh, they made it temporary.
Where
No.
was this place?
Yes.
They surprised you?
Where were you? Where were you working? Santino's?
Yeah.
Are we not allowed to say the name?
I don't want to talk about it because
They fired you, but you don't want to talk about it.
You were a director of development at Santina?
No.
Delivery. Yeah. Do you want a show?
You were a director of
We're gonna
development
do a
delivery?
podcast.
They're producing pilots out of a pizza shop.
The best is he invited me over there, and so I went in and or got us out. I was just there to support the cause, and he's like, "No, man, I got this for free."
Well, that was
man.
mine,
I
actually.
want
I
to take
shared it with you.
He's like, "I want to take care of it for you." I was like, "Dude, I'm happy to pay for it. I don't want you to get fired." He's like, "Dude, I'm like the manager here now." It's no big deal."
You fired yourself?
Well,
You wrote yourself up 3 times and said, I got to let you go?
It's stressing me out.
What'd you get fired for?
The argument with that other guy.
What was the other guy?
Well, he's like a security guy. Sometimes at this one, he washes dishes at the other one. And I was trying to talk him into being a delivery driver.
Yeah, let's get him a third job because obviously going well.
Man. I got in trouble.
And
at
then what was the
improv.
argument though?
You saw that
He didn't want to do it, and I was like, well, we were going over the numbers, and we can't afford a driver, but And then he got mad because he misunderstood what I was saying.
wait. So you were saying that you didn't want to pay him to do another job?
No, like instead of one of the jobs, do this job, but he didn't want to do that.
Here's my question: how in hell did he misunderstand what you were saying?
Oh,
That
no.
right?
I
So
have
you just
no
were going to
idea.
reassign him, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to get him to do something different.
Okay, so you're at the job 3 weeks, and all of a sudden, this is a family-owned company, right?
Yeah, it was like, and he's kind of like in the family.
Yeah, and so
cool.
how long's this restaurant existed?
This one 4 years.
Okay, in 4 years, you're there 3 weeks, and all of a sudden, you're making changes.
No.
No,
You know
we're
what?
just-
Dude, guess what? After my one free meal there, Jason told me I was in the family.
You know what? Having that tenure of 3 weeks, I would assume that you would have some sort of seniority and a very valid legal case.
no,
Santina's seniority.
yeah. Well, oh well.
So what are you doing about a new job?
I interviewed at a few places, and I got another interview coming up to be a barista. Actually,
Really?
Whoa.
Or maybe a director of baristas.
yeah,
That's what I would work that angle. I was a director at my last job.
latte development,
Right.
You're now. How many jobs would you say you've had in your lifetime?
40,000.
No, come on. How many?
That seems
A
low.
lot.
Less than 100?
Well, no fucking way. More than 100.
Really?
No, I haven't had 100.
Jason.
How many blowjobs have you had? Or how many have you given?
None.
You have never given a blowjob ever.
No.
Not even to a dude.
You made out?
Gene always likes to find out early, so he'd save some time later.
You made out with a dude.
Once.
In the front or the back?
Of what?
All right.
No, he's had some really unique jobs. He used to build log cabins. He was the financial manager for the Alguala.
I wasn't a
Sutra.
manager. I was just like one of the peons and that collated.
He managed the money for the Iguala Sioux
Right.
tribe.
When you were at the Iguala tribe, did that help parlay you into the Santina gig?
From Indians to Argentinians.
Is that what they are? Santino is Argentinian?
Yeah, they're Argentinians.
Oh. So
And
it's
the
not-
guy you got in the argument with, what's his last name?
I don't know. He doesn't have
Oh.
a name. He goes by one letter.
Was it an F? Was it an
why does he
ethnic
go by?
thing?
Why does he go by a letter?
He was Chilean, and you were you're Venezuelan, or
Me, no. I'm just American.
oh, I thought you were. I thought you
Well, I
were.
was born in Panama, but
Oh,
So you're
okay.
Panamanian.
Because I remember them saying your mom wasn't doing well, and you went to visit her in Panama. Is
no,
that
she's
correct?
in Tennessee.
Oh,
Just-
that's what I
just-
meant. Panama,
just-
Tennessee.
Just as remote.
It is remote. It's
Yeah.
the mountains up there.
There's a canal there.
The Appalachian Canal.
Now, so we talked about in the last episodes, we're sending Jason across the country. Our fans probably by this episode have all volunteered. We don't know yet because we recorded this the same night. But we asked our fans to write in. We're going to have Todd Glass is going to start the drive. He's
Okay.
going to drive Jason to the next fan who's going to pick him up, and we're going to relay him. Jason to the baton going across the country.
I give it 3 fans. I say by number 3, we haven't heard from him.
Well, we don't have fans in Utah, so we're going to have trouble getting you through Utah.
You don't have to go through Utah.
Wait, now
Where are
you're-
you going?
Well, I'd go south.
You going to go to the southern? or no?
Arizona, Texas,
Right.
New Mexico.
What establishes the route? Is it Todd Glass's route?
No, it's wherever it
Yeah,
takes
it's
them.
the fans.
If they
it's
like, if Todd just drives
Oh,
into
okay,
Palm
okay.
Springs,
Oh, which Todd said he might go 3 blocks.
Where did
yeah,
Todd go?
hopefully somebody here will take him.
What
Where
we're
did he
gonna
go?
what
Did
we're
he
gonna
leave?
do though, it's up to the fans what they want to do with them. They need to film, record the
Yeah.
shit. So
Right.
so Jason's gonna take a little mini camera with him, and you know who knows what you'll do. You'll go to barbecues. You'll end up in amusement parks. He'll have no money on him though. So if you sign up for this, know that you're taking
Yeah.
a lot of responsibility. It's
You
like
won't have any money.
no. It's like adopting a child.
I
You
never
to
have
pay
any
for
money.
everything.
Oh man.
I'm always broke.
What do you have on you right now?
$8?
Let me see it.
No, you're gonna ruin it.
Let me just.
I need it. I don't want you to.
If he
I need
ruins it,
to-
I'll replace the $8.
Let me see
No,
it. Let me see it. I just want to see
I've
what
got kinda
order
cash
it's
on
in.
What kind of order it's in? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've never seen it that good. You have it folded in half.
Maybe you found it like that.
Whoa,
It's
take
not
it easy,
crumpled.
money
Let me
bags.
see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. I don't even believe it's real.
No. No, I need this.
And you don't. That doesn't. That's not intimidating to you, or fear. You're not fearful of that.
I'm completely fucking afraid of this. Are you kidding
Man.
me?
Yeah, I would be.
So you're gonna sleep in a park at certain times,
I hope not.
and you're gonna. When's this journey start?
Chuck flies private.
I have no idea when this. I have no idea. We're just putting it together now.
Chuck will take you to the airport, and then that's it.
It would have to be tonight.
Jason, Jason has an audition coming up for Jim's
Oh,
pilot,
very
though.
nice.
Oh,
Or
nice.
Jim's TV show.
Oh,
Series.
that's nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
Jim has a series on FX called Legit, and there's a part that's been written for Jason, but he has to audition for it.
He has to audition for Jason.
Yeah, but we don't know if Jason's been training for it. Have you? You were supposed to be going to an acting coach.
I've been doing my breathing.
Is it? What kind of a show is it though?
It's like a sitcom dramedy, a comedy or dramedy. It's about Jim's life. It's
Okay.
called Legit.
Did you see that
right.
video I'm in?
Oh, I forgot to talk about this because I haven't seen it yet. Can you pull it up? Can anybody? It's fuck.
You can put it up on
No
your phone.
internet.
Pull it up on your phone. You got the.
It's
I can't find it on the
4G.
phone. There's
is Jim's life a dramedy?
no. Actually, it's a tragedy. Jason was in a Lenny Kravitz Avicii video.
yeah.
And
Wow.
apparently Avicii has like the most downloaded like videos in the world.
Wow.
And Jason has a big part in the
Really?
in the music video. And how much do you make for that?
$60.
And
he has 8 of it left.
Plus those YouTube residuals I hear are pretty sweet.
and So Jason was talking to the director. I know the director too, and we were hanging out down the street and we were talking about it. And he goes, "Oh, it gets this many hits and blah 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 blah." And Jason looks at me and goes, "It's my time."
Oh, perfect.
So
Right.
and if you watch the video, I have a feel. What are you wearing? in
Paid
it?
his dues.
Well, I do two things in it. And one of the roles, I'm wearing a luchador mask and a Speedo with that thong that you gave me.
You took the thong that I gave you.
It's mine.
I want it. No, it's
That's
mine.
like stealing
Why
from
would you want it
wardrobe.
back?
Why would you
I
steal
don't.
from
Yeah,
wardrobe?
Jeez.
Give.
Why would you bite the hand that feeds you?
Yeah.
I think he'd be happy that I used his thong more than once.
Wait, you really had a Speedo?
Wish I hadn't heard that.
You really had a... Did you have a Speedo?
I would think he would be happy
wait,
if I used his
It was a
thong.
thong. It was a thong.
It was a sequin thong, and
Why do I have that?
we wore it to Kevin and Bean,
Why do you have to ask questions?
and then I used it for this video
How quickly did I find that in my drawer?
very quickly.
All right. So, and what do you wear? What's the other outfit you wear?
Like I'm like the slovenly like roommate guy.
So you're you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Play me at
So
the
you're
end.
wearing this.
No, I'm wearing like a bathrobe and a stained shirt.
Oh, you're all dressed up.
So you're wearing this.
So it was wardrobe.
Jason, where'd you get that shirt?
Fine Southern Gentleman.
Yeah, they're the guys that sponsor our show and give us our shirts. Where'd you get the pants?
Ross, Dress for Less.
Who paid for them?
These are one of the pairs of pants I bought after I lost all the weight. You were with me when I got these. When I got my first 36-inch pair of pants.
And then the shoes?
These are your old shoes.
Wait, you used to be fat, Tur?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we have a mirror here anywhere, by the way?
Take it easy. Did you? I quit smoking. I quit smoking.
Oh, is that it? Is that why? Yeah.
Reason why I got that extra 30 pounds. But how much heavier were you? Like, did you shed a
Over
lot of weight?
300. Yeah, I lost almost 100 pounds.
What are you about?
Wow.
290?
How,
You're probably about
Like
200?
225 right now.
how'd
Wow,
you lose
that's
it?
major.
How'd you lose it?
CrossFit.
No, you stop saying that.
No.
That's what made it
I've
happen.
heard
You did
great
it for
things
a
about
week.
CrossFit.
I did it for
Is that
2 months.
racquetball and also tennis together?
Yes, that's what it is.
I did it for 2 months, and it made me lose a lot of weight.
Nobody can see this, but after Gene does a punchline that he's not sure it's going to get a laugh, his lips quiver. It's like he's waiting. He's like, did that.
Is that going to resonate or not?
Have some more Chardonnay. And you put ice in your Chardonnay.
Yeah.
You're
It's a
the
hot
most,
summer night.
You're the most white trash Mexican
Let me
I've
tell
ever
you something.
seen.
Let me tell you something about this Chicano Chardonnay. This is barefoot, okay, and it's a decent Chardonnay, but it's not a high end
Barefoot,
Chardonnay.
that's Puerto Rican.
So that one you can put a little ice in it. No, it's not. It's from.
No, I'm just saying
Napa Valley.
because it's barefoot.
Oh.
Question though, how would you Mexican up wine? What would be the way you would?
Well, I'll tell you.
Sangria?
Actually, it's more the opposite. It's more white boying it up because I have a friend. He's 70, and I'll go. Hey, you want some wine? Right? Seriously, and this will be in the dead of winter. He's one of those neighbors that he'll help me work on my old Cadillac, right? Because this guy knows fucking everything about old cars. I kid you not. So he'll run out of beer. So I'll be like, hey, would you like a Merlot or Cabernet? He's like, yeah. Give me a couple ice cubes in that, right? And so he'll drink red wine with ice cubes, but I don't tell him anything. I'm like, yeah, enjoy your fucking red wine. It's none of my fucking business. But so I mean, he's like from Montana, and I think it's kind of endearing.
They're fucking weirdos.
Yeah, he's nice though. They can't be weirdos.
I went to Montana and I asked a guy. There was some like redneck in a bar that I said, "Can I get my picture with you?" And he goes, "Are you a cop?" And I went, no. And he goes, I don't know. And I said, why? He goes, I got a lot of warrants. And I said, what you mean? He goes, everybody in Montana has warrants. And I went, all right.
Oh, really? Like that's one of those places you go
Yeah,
to
like
kind
the
of
whole state.
lay low?
Basically, in this guy's opinion, everyone has warrants.
I believe it.
Have you ever been to Montana?
No.
You're going to be on your trip.
I hope.
You're going to go to Billings.
I can't wait to see where they
Is that where they had
pick
the big copper mine?
No, I think Billings is where the university is.
You know what's going to be fucked up though? You're not going to take any pictures. You're going to get too embroiled in
No,
what
that's
you're
the
doing.
fans' job.
Yeah, no, Jason, that's your job, and that's why you got fired from Santina's.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons.
It's so like him to go into a place 3 weeks and try to reorganize.
Dude, he was moving around furniture when I came in. He fucking he was moving the cooler. They had all the drinks in like one corner, and he was like moving it out from like one room to the other room. He was doing a whole
Because there's
reorganization.
a lot of theft.
Dude, it
People
sounded
were
logical
stealing-
at the time.
What were they stealing? They're stealing booze?
Well, it was
or-
like they had a cooler outside the counter, and people could walk when it got crowded. People would walk over and steal.
Just take stuff.
and just walk out the front.
yeah. So
I mean, in his defense, he was a director.
Yeah. True.
You're allowed to move furniture if you're a director. I've directed things.
Do I
How many takes to move that thing? Move that color. How many takes?
delivering furniture from one end of
Right.
the place
can
to
I
the
just
other.
can I just assume that a lot of the people that worked there kind of didn't like all the reorganization.
they
that you-
hated me. Everybody hated me. That's what happened.
I don't see how.
He came into the podcast here and he tried to break off and create another podcast from this podcast and take everyone that works here with
You
him.
were going to go solo?
Yeah.
No.
More furniture moving.
What were you gonna do? He was trying to create another podcast, The Devlin Hour.
Remember what happened to David Lee Roth?
No, we were just.
Really good comparison. Dead on comparison.
A lot of
So,
parallels.
so what happened?
Oh, we were just. We were trying to make a show, Matt and I. That's all.
Where is that show now?
Still in pre-production.
How
Oh,
long?
so it never hit syndication?
How long's how long's that been?
8, 9, 10, 12 months.
Who was your partner in crime, Matt? Who's Matt?
Matt Devlin. He's been on the show a bunch.
Who is he? Explain who he is.
He's a beardo.
What does that mean?
He's got a massive beard,
Okay.
and he kills animals in the woods.
Oh, is it one of those steampunk dudes?
He loves Todd Snyder.
Is he a juggalo?
What's that?
Never mind. Go on.
He kills animals in the woods?
He hunts deer.
Oh, okay. For
And
sure.
Jason Hour.
And does he eat the deer?
Oh yeah.
Before he
Oh,
kills
he's an
them?
old school.
Does he eat the deer before he kills them?
Only fondlings.
And so, what about your Eva hair care?
I'm done with that.
What's that?
You have a hair care product line?
Yeah. You're
Well,
not
I
using
used
it
to
now.
work with a hair color line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what was the color?
It's
Brown?
Todd Glass Brown.
Yeah. Todd Glass Brown. That was mean. Jim.
I'm surprised nothing came up. I'm surprised nobody jumped on that when you outed him for that.
Well,
That's a bad choice of words, by the way.
No. I do it, so that was okay.
No. So what happened with Eva?
I just never got paid for everything.
But you were going to be swimming in cash. you
Yeah,
told
but
me.
Money? You don't care about money, do you, Jason?
I hate it.
Really?
Like
I think the feeling's mutual.
it's just,
You and money have never gotten along.
You
No,
have to.
never.
Dude, you have to, and it's rare that I say dude, but dude. You have to love it.
Yeah.
You have to want it.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
We need. That's what we should do. Is send him to a Tony Robbins seminar.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, we're gonna send you to a Tony Robbins seminar.
Yeah.
Paid for by Talking Shit, and see how it goes.
See how
if it
long
helps
you're before you're fired.
What
from
are
that.
your-
See if he tries to reorganize the chairs.
I think the chair should be in a different order. Tony should be in the back.
In a perfect world, all right, what would be your ideal
That's a great question, Gene.
position in life?
And I'm
Would you like to
shocked.
be a cop, or would you like to be a actress?
Ballerina? Would you like to be?
Gene Pompa's sidekick on his new.
On Popcast.
Pompacast.
You know what? You're gonna get a call from him. Not kidding. where he's
Somebody,
like,
Podcast?
Gene, I really think we can do this.
We could.
We should do a
Yeah.
combination of
My last name
cock
is
and tot
Hour.
and Pomp.
Right.
And any
My last name is Hour.
yeah, so
Right.
Pompa Hour. It
I-
always
So
works.
any name. With
yeah,
hour.
anything. Yeah, that's where the Devlin Hour.
Right.
Yeah,
But it was only a half-hour show.
That's what I want to do. I want to do a 30-minute podcast. I think
Your name should be Half Hour.
Yeah, your middle name. Just make your middle name Half Hour. Jason Half Hour.
Should.
Do you still get to do your comedy show at Santino's, or is that gone too?
Everything's gone.
Are you serious? So that comedy club's not going to open?
No, it's not.
That's all.
Maybe that's
pushback?
why. Is that why you were moving the furniture? You're getting set up for your show.
Yeah. It's all dead. It's all gone to shit.
Where is Santino? I want to go eat there. Sounds good.
Do you think it would help if we all had a few bottles of Chardonnay, went over there and talked to them?
No, they'd shoot me.
Really?
I don't
Not,
think
not with what I'm packing, motherfucker.
Wait a minute. You were gonna
Not
have
with what I'm packing.
you were gonna have a food truck with these guys.
That was like 2 years ago.
So you went from having
Yeah,
a
we
food
were. We were
truck-
trying to put a food truck together.
Yeah, you were. I remember.
Yeah.
What happened?
Then I pissed off the dishwasher.
What
if I had a dime. Every
Where-
time I've
where
heard
you-
that story. Why'd you get fired? I pissed off the dishwasher.
with the food truck, right?
Yeah.
That usually happens
You
to
were-
people really high up in the hierarchy.
Yeah.
How'd you get fired? CEOs say that all the time.
Yeah.
How'd you get removed from Goldman
Yeah.
Sachs? I pissed off the dishwasher.
Yeah. The busboy hated me.
It's the choke point
Hey,
of
I'm
where
in tr-
everything goes.
I'm in trouble right now a little bit with the improv because I called the valet a puto.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
The puto.
I think he meant which improv. But
Why was it when you parked in the parking lot and then you're walking over and they always go, "Are you on the list? Are you on the list?"
I had just worked at Lake Tahoe,
Right.
and I don't want to put them on blast because I love them. They've always been kind to me, but
I
just
love
had
the
a
Lake,
disagreement.
the Lake Tahoe one's great.
So I just did Tahoe, and then I went to pick up the check from the club instead, right?
Oh, the one on
At Melrose.
Melrose,
Yeah, because it's Bud's club, or Bud's rooms, right? So I tell the guy, no, I'm just picking up a check, and I'm gonna, try to do a guest set. I go, I'm gonna be right out.
wait. You're picking up a check
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock on a Wednesday.
and doing a guest set.
Well, I was picking up the check, and then I was like, I figured I could do a guest set. I already fucking drove out. I might as well do a guest set.
And then
right?
you're at the bar.
No. So the motherfucker gets all macho with me, right? And I've been Mexican my whole life, so I know when these guys act fucking macho. So he gets all macho with me,
I haven't heard macho since I used
and
to
we
watch
go back and
Chips.
forth. So he gets
Right.
all machismo with me, and so I knew the most emasculating thing called fucking beaner is he's not even a beaner. He's more of an immigrant beaner, and I'm not believe
Being
that I'm
racist.
not marginalizing the immigrant experience.
No.
but I know these old school motherfucking beaners how they can act, right? Wow. So he starts getting kind of machismo with me, and I'm like, motherfucker, don't be such a fucking puto, all right? Seriously, you're fucking acting like a bitch, right? Which I probably shouldn't have said. And then the manager, this is actually the conversation later was better. The manager goes,
Hold on, let me get
I
the
think
dishwasher.
he goes, I think you should apologize to him. And I go, well, because I got a call from someone in the office, and they said, the manager at Melrose Improv wants you to apologize to the guy for having that argument. And I said, okay, well, set up the meeting, and I'll be happy to shake his hand and both apologize to each other. We're both fucked up.
Set up the meeting.
That's all, and so the guy goes, no.
WrestleMania
He goes,
6.
I need you to just apologize to him. And I go, I can't do that unilaterally. Like, we were both kind of in the wrong. I go,
by the way, this is a story about parking your car.
Yeah, this
park my
isn't
car.
about
Unilaterally
Yeah,
and set
we're-
up the meeting.
And I parked my car there
we're
for
taking
20
out
years.
weapons of mass
For
destruction.
20 years, I parked my car there, right? I kid you not. For 20 years, I parked my car there. And so what was funny, though, the guy goes, no, I heard you call him a puto. And I said,
Was it a white guy that said that?
yeah.
No.
Bob Moran right there for you.
how'd you know? Yeah,
Really?
It was Bob.
yeah. And him and I are great friends. And I go,
Sounds like it.
I go, well, I can't, he was being really belligerent. And, it was a silly issue to begin with.
And I was
go,
trying to park my BMW.
Yeah, and I can't.
Adds a little flavor to the story.
But I go, I can't, just do that. I go, if he's going to extend his hand, I'll extend my hand, and we can mutually apologize.
Oh my God.
So that was the end of it. But it was just weird because he goes, no, I heard you call him a puto, and I might not know a lot about Chicano.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
Gino,
So-
you still married?
This is my first time I ever got in trouble. I'm separated.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, for
After
now.
that last podcast, I was like, I don't know how much longer Gene's going to be married.
Oh, is that new?
We'll go to counseling again.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told her I would.
Just get it over with.
Yeah.
at this point.
My daughter's a junior. You know, I always had a little bit of
She's got
sense
hot
of obligation.
but she's got
to
hot friends
try to be
now.
there until she finishes high school.
So you can
whatever.
start dating.
For those of you who don't remember, Gene's last episode on here, it was his wife's birthday, which he was not going to at all to go do this podcast.
He came here instead of that.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign, dude.
And that's coming from him.
I think there should be some sort of what's the word? Some sort of limit, you know, some sort of time limit on relationships. I think 10 years, you just re-up it like a regular contract,
Like a lease.
2 more seasons, yeah, or 2 more years, and then after 15 years, you have the option to go whichever way you want. Because it runs
You
out
mean
of
gay or
gas.
straight?
It runs out of gas. Yeah, it runs out of gas after 15 years. Gay, straight, or indifferent.
How long were you with your wife, Jason?
13.
No, if that's right on there.
You were
It
married
was
13
12.
years?
How'd you add next year?
No, we were
on it?
13 years.
Did you just figure that out?
No, well, like we were together for 13 years.
Oh, but you weren't married. You were married for 12.
Did your wife
12
blow you?
plus. Sometimes.
How many times?
7,
In 13 years?
something like that.
That's
Really?
She
It was that little?
She hated that.
Hey,
dude.
can I say something? That's not bad.
Almost once a year.
I don't think she hated. I don't think she hated blowjobs.
She hated me.
That was a little more.
Did you
like it.
did you
But 13
shower?
years,
Were you
Oh yeah.
you always like
I would
kind
shower
of-
before.
He
Like
looked-
right
okay.
before.
He
Like,
looked
I
like
would
this. He
clean.
looked like this.
No, that's very
No,
important.
I looked worse than this actually during that.
But if you're clean, that's okay.
Is that your rule?
I think it's everyone's rule, right?
It's also because you have a.
If you have
real-
sex right after you both get out of the shower, that's kind of the best because you feel like everything's, you know, the blood's not going to taste as bloody.
Wow. So Gene's
you know,
YMCA
well-
rules now.
While you were going down that road, I was thinking to myself, "Where's he going to go with this?"
Yeah.
Never occurred to me you were going to take it the bloody route.
Try to have an open mind.
Yeah. That's the
Have
ice.
an open mind about an open wound.
That's the ice. Oh, wow.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Where's Jim when you need him?
There's your book.
My children's book.
Teaching him about wounds.
Oh my god.
My wife once told me, I go, seriously, I go, you don't think that's weird that you've fucking blown me once in 10 fucking years? And she goes, it's just too big. I'm like, you're so full of shit.
Oh, by the way, this is
How
going to
dare
help.
you flatter me?
This is going to help with the counseling.
Yeah. Right.
I'm going to tell the counselor that. I'm like, I know what my girth
Did she really
is.
tell you it was too big?
Yeah, she tried to front that once.
Did
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously you knew she was full of shit because
Yeah.
it's not.
You've seen it.
Yeah, I felt it. I've tasted it.
Farside. Farside has. Oh, I just got that last one. It just got me.
Yeah.
Farside has the smallest penis in the whole world. It's close. You could.
Well, that's not.
You could win
possible.
contests.
Just tell me you're a grower, not a shower.
Do they have small penis contests?
You could win contests,
I would never participate in that contest.
but you would do well.
No.
You
You
don't
would
think?
place in the top 4.
No.
Here's an obvious question. How do you know?
Oh, we make them pull it out all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
nice.
penis is out.
Let us see your pecker.
Oh, boy.
Let them
Here
see
we
it.
go.
Let them
Jeez,
see
come
it.
on.
It's awesome.
What's
It's
weird
awesome
is
to
Gene's
see.
so excited now.
I want to see it again.
I'm very excited.
Because it's like he's got a ball sack with 2 balls in it, and then he's got like 1 ball that popped out of the top.
Oh, that's cool. You can just keep it in
Did
your
you miss
hands.
my
So-
penis, Eddie?
So you can pee out of 1 ball. That's not so bad.
Yeah, it's like he pees out of a little ball.
Cock taco. Dude, that's how you got a job.
Cock taco.
He works for Jay Moore because he brought Jay Moore a cock taco. He brought him a taco shell with his cock in between it.
was a paper plate actually.
Well, it was a
not
paper
I
plate
improvise.
folded as a taco.
What's
And then
happening?
Jay liked it, and then he works for Jay.
And we'll be
All
right
right.
back at Cock Talk.
This should be your show.
Farside has gone from he went from working for Todd Glass to us, and now he works for Jay Moore, and he just kind of moonlights with us now.
Right.
We're like his second
Oh,
job.
moving on up.
Wow. Somebody's jealous.
A little bit.
Or moving off to the side.
Jay stole him.
Jay stole you, really? Jay actually said good things about you last night. He said you do great work.
Actually said good things about him.
Well, because I don't have a beat on his work because I don't know what that entails. But Jay goes, he's great. He makes everything work.
I just show my dick for 2 hours.
Do you do
2
it
hours?
The
I
whole
think that's
2
what he
hours?
does.
Jay makes you have it
2
out.
hours?
We only make you do it for like 10 minutes. a
Wait,
show.
you have to keep your dick out the whole show?
Yeah, that's part of the contract.
What did Russell say about it?
His balls are bigger than mine.
Are they really?
Did you do a side by side?
No, but we talked about it. Save it for this show.
So if you have
by
big balls, then it's just by comparison, your dick looks small.
Yeah, he does have. That's true.
Thank you.
But-
Thank you, Chuck.
By the
Sure,
way,
that's
He
why
doesn't
I'm
have
here.
He doesn't have a small dick. He has enormous.
by the way, since the last episode, we found out from Neil Brennan that the guy that that he was having, or the girl that he was having sex with that had the cigarette burns or liked to be burned by cigarettes was Lily. We just found that out in between episodes.
Oh, nice.
Really? He put cigarette out on you.
Who did?
In my vagina. Neil Brennan.
He put out a cigarette in your
We
vagina?
cannot
my
spread
vagina.
that rumor.
Was it moist or was it dry?
The cigarette?
It was dry after it was put in there.
That's what I meant.
No,
Wow.
on Neil's podcast, he talked about having sex with some Armenian girl who wanted him to put cigarettes out on her.
Right.
And we just all assumed it was Lilit because Lilit went out with Neil, and she's Armenian.
And
I
I'm
see.
Armenian.
And she likes guys to choke her.
And I like
It's like
choking.
flicking a cigarette into.
You like Chuck? I had a
fucking
girl that
kerosene.
liked me to bite on her tits while I pulled her hair.
Really?
Yeah, that was
that's
my-
average.
I had the same thing with the girl, but she wanted me to bite on her tits and pull the tampon out and then throw it across the room and yell grenade.
Where's the hair that you pulled?
I don't believe
I
a
think
word
I
of
have
that.
to leave. I don't know what to do here. There's no.
Gene, what hair were you?
Come up, make up something like
Yeah.
we're doing.
I will say this. I don't need to see Farside's penis. I'm going to take your word for it. But I wouldn't mind him sucking my tits.
And I'm going to say I don't want that to go on unless you're wearing high heels.
I'm going to say this, and I've never said this sentence before, but I'm a little intrigued about his balls.
Can you please
That-
see it?
that's
you guys-
intriguing.
here it
Oh, look
comes.
how quick!
Here it comes.
He's
Here-
obviously very shy.
He likes to show anything.
Look at that,
Really?
dude! Look at it, he's
Showing my
coming
balls
out.
'cause they're
No,
bigger
yeah.
than my penis.
Yeah, the balls and the penis. Get
No.
it out. Yeah.
I have made a case for you.
The whole thing. Get everything out. There it is. Wait, there's the ball set. Look at the
Oh.
penis. Look at how the penis. It hides. It hides in the ball.
Jim said,
Oh, my God.
It's really.
You're like the Wivel King. Look at the size of that monster.
I mean, really,
Those
what you-
monsters.
It looks like some doctor's going to come in and cut that off for a heart transplant.
Here's what you have. You don't have balls. You have a penis stand.
Jim says it looks like his cock smoked pot and passed out on a beanbag.
Man.
Well, that's why he's more famous than I am.
His balls got bigger. His balls got bigger.
From hanging out with Jay Moore.
Yeah.
You've been doing collagen injections?
What? How did your balls get so much bigger?
Maybe you're pregnant.
You on your period? That'll do it.
Hey, is there any chance that your balls do have something wrong with them?
No.
Did you ever get them checked?
No.
You ever get them emptied?
He's a little backed up, I think.
You might have massive testicular cancer, like giant,
come on.
giant tumors.
You hear
Where's
that?
your-
Yep. You
Where's
got
your-
giant testicular tumors.
Yeah.
Far side, where's your count? What's your count?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
What do you mean count?
We had a contest to see of all of the mongs. These are the mongs who could have the most sex. Jesse wasn't included because he's socially.
He gets sex all the time.
He's socially normal.
Yep.
But the rest of them,
No,
And he's
Machete gets
fit.
laid all the time too.
Jesse's fit. He looks good. He's
yeah,
young,
but Machete's functional
sharp,
too. He's
easy.
got a job. He keeps his life in order. The rest of you, and Ray's got a girlfriend. So it's just between basically these three morons. Farside, Lily could have sex every time she
Right.
wants it.
Right.
But she has all kinds of dysfunctions that she
Really? I would choke you.
It's called vaginal dentia.
She teases guys. You will be out with her. She will be. Her next Facebook pictures will be her getting
Right.
on Seinfeld's jet. She's gone out with every one of our.
And you
fucking-
shrugging your shoulders going, what happened?
Yeah.
and then your next thing will be like, that
Where
dumb
did it all
cunt,
go
she
wrong?
wouldn't fucking give it up. I couldn't understand it. I was putting cigarettes on her back and everything.
I started smoking for her.
So Farside never gets laid because he's busy. He's got a career.
Okay.
Right.
If Jason doesn't get laid because look at him.
Okay.
And Lilit doesn't get laid because there was really bad uncles or something.
Now, Lilit, you like being choked, though?
Yes.
So this
Yes.
girl, okay, so do you like having your hair pulled while your tits are being sucked?
Hair, not as much.
Well, he has high heels on
What about
and a gas mask.
What about having your pussy chow down on while I finger bang your butthole?
Wow. You just
I mean,
ruined
That
everything.
Was that
was
bingo?
very thoughtful.
Did someone yell
That
bingo?
was very thoughtful.
Wow.
I think that would mean you would actually love me, right?
I'm in love with you.
Oh.
I'm going to go
You know what's funny?
throw up.
Yeah, we were all just
I
creating these
love
elaborate, really horrendous scenarios
Yeah.
for comedic
Lead is
purposes.
elite.
Yeah.
And then Gene just went down a road of honesty and trying to-
creepy. Super creepy.
Right. And
It started off
specificity.
okay.
Very specific.
I thought it started off okay.
Gene, what do you like to do?
Oh, boy.
Uh,
Wait.
Hold on, let me get another
hold on.
drink.
Okay.
Hold on.
Farside, can you
Wait.
get me another drink? please?
With women.
Thank you.
Tequila on us.
And if
Or men, I have a strap on.
Oh my goodness.
there's any of Gene's wine left.
My favorite
me
is.
Have you ever fucked a guy
Before
with a strap on?
No.
Okay. Would you?
Okay.
Maybe.
You know where you go pee pee?
Just once.
And you
Yes.
know where I go pee pee?
Yeah.
I like to mix that all together. That's my favorite.
Would you pee on me?
Oh my god! in a
Wow.
heartbeat.
You'd fill
On you, in you.
You'd treat her,
I would drink your pee though.
you'd treat her like a urinal at Dodger Stadium.
I'm not sure what that means.
Well, you drink out of it.
I wouldn't go that far, but
mean-
there's nothing I wouldn't do with Lily.
Nothing.
No, no.
I'll tell you what I wouldn't do with her. Converse.
Eddie,
Would you go to therapy with her?
come
Ouch.
now.
Yeah,
That's
I'd go
my
to therapy with her.
profession.
Sure, why not?
Why do I get water?
It's tequila.
Lily is very smart.
You just gave me a shot of tequila. Okay, thank you.
I got you.
Oh.
She
This is America.
Hey, is there any more booze in there besides that tequila? Is there other stuff?
By the way, I love you, Australia, but I gotta be honest. You guys don't drink like Americans. In
Really?
Australia, they
I
talk
heard
about
they do.
how they drink a lot of beer.
They drink a lot of beer, right,
wine.
drink a lot of beer.
We drink spirits. The spirits they call that.
Yeah.
We drink spirits like. I couldn't get drunk there because their pour is half. Their shot is half our shot.
Right.
That they pour in a drink, and they're very. They're very obedient. Like bartenders follow the rules. They
Right.
they pour that. No one, in America, if you know your bartender, like somebody here, they pour 3/4 of the way up your glass,
Right.
and then you develop a tolerance. Well, I have a tolerance now. I couldn't get drunk in Australia.
That's crazy. Well, let me cancel that trip.
But so wait,
Just buy your own alcohol.
so
right.
they're not tequila drinkers?
No, they drink beer and wine. A
Oh,
lot of
okay.
beer, a lot of wine.
And oh wow, and what's that other thing? Absinthe. They're not fans of that.
Where are you
That's
making
European.
this up?
That's European.
Spanish.
I drank that the first time with Tom Rhodes. He had it, and it's kind of like
It's all-
Jägermeister, but a little more euphoric.
We know what it is.
I scored weed for Tom Rhodes.
Okay, that's
Join the club with 5,000 others.
yeah. Have you?
No,
ever,
I don't know.
Have you ever drank
That's none of my
absinthe?
business.
No.
Really?
I have a friend who did in Europe and woke up laying on top of like a side railing of a bridge over like a 300 drop of water.
Wow.
Like
He was planking.
Wow.
did not know.
Planking. Said he's planking. I love that.
Did not know how he got there, and like he swore it was like the craziest trip he ever had. And he drinks. It's not like he didn't drink before.
I've
Crazy.
never. Anybody here absinthe?
I've had absinthe. Yeah.
I've never had it.
Like the real shit though?
Yeah, I had the real shit.
Because
That,
it's different here.
No, I bought. Yeah, I drank some in Spain, but I mean, like, I didn't get
That's
like
my friend. My
hallucinations.
friend was in Spain.
no, Rhodes brought it back from Europe, and then you know what happened? It simultaneously, when Marinol first came out, the pot pills.
Yes.
I had a fucking handful of those motherfuckers, and so we had a little trade out. So I gave him a couple of Marinols, and then he gave me a couple shots of absinthe. Tasted gnarly, by the way, that absinthe. But man, all of a sudden, about 2 hours later, we were feeling fucking no pain. We're just laying on the grass in front of the Punchline in
Planking.
San Francisco. It's
you-
fucking
you
great.
were
So
in
you-
pain ahead of time.
So your childhood went away.
I've taken that Marinol, man. That stuff's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I
I,
like
don't
it.
know why they took it off the market. I guess because
you'll
the pot
take
stores.
anything anyone will give you.
No, I'm not gonna do heroin. Never.
sure?
Never.
Wait. But don't you do Percocets?
No, I've never done those either. I like Vicodin.
Uh huh.
I've done some coke. I like mushrooms. I like MDMA. I like pot and alcohol.
This should all be on your resume.
No,
What's your
But seriously,
yeah? What's your
That's how you
favorite?
get a
Would
new
you
job.
say pot is your favorite, or what was the other thing you said?
Cheetos.
Vicodin.
pot's the tops.
Yeah. Cheetos or cock?
It goes pot.
That's another good name for your show. Cheetos or cock? With Gene Pompa.
Go ahead, caller.
You know the question. Go ahead. Cheetos? All right. We'll talk Cheetos.
But so you had Marinol before?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah, I had it around the holidays. When I went out to that club with you, I was on Marinol. When I was challenging people to dance-offs and shit. Remember
Whoa,
that?
you were in competitive dance?
Don't you remember that night?
That was we sat and watched Dance
That
Moms.
was Kenny Kane's birthday party.
Kenny Kane.
And I was on Marinol at that thing. You took me and Devlin in
they were
the
gonna-
back of your car. You put us in the
when,
trunk.
when I drive, I make them sit in the back of the truck.
I don't blame you. I have no problem with that.
And you did a dance off.
I did a
And then the
dance-off.
bouncers wanted to throw you out.
for dancing.
Yeah, it was
Well-
like, it was like Footloose.
Yeah. I was shaking shit up.
No, you weren't.
You were quote unquote moving furniture.
I upsetted the balance of the club.
You were bumping into every woman there, and the
Right.
girls were getting upset. They don't like when you grind on them from behind.
I wasn't grinding on it.
You were grinding on everything.
Wow, you were? The security thumb in?
I didn't grind on the security either.
But the chicks you were?
Is that the night I got to stay with my hat on?
Yeah, you wouldn't. Oh, yeah, Eddie.
Oh, I hate clubs that do that shit.
They told him to take his hat off, and he fucking went. He's like, I have cancer.
I hate that. Oh, great.
I told him I just had brain surgery and I didn't want to show the scar.
Oh,
and the
my
guy
God.
goes, well, it's the policy. And I go, you're going to make me take my hat off? And he goes, yeah. And I go, but I've got an open wound
Yeah.
and I don't want to take the hat off. And I go, get the fucking manager. So the manager, I saw him talking to her. She didn't want to come over and talk to me, so they let me have it. But the other night in Australia, I was in what fucking city was I? I was in Canberra, which is their capital, and I'm at like the hotel, and I go, I need food really bad, and the guy goes, hey, I go, can I order pizza? And he goes, oh, there's a nightclub downstairs. So I go in the nightclub, not a person in this giant nightclub, and a big Maori bouncer comes up to me and goes, flicks my hat, and I go, what's up? And he flicks it again. He goes, hat, and I go, what? And he goes, hat off. And I go, who are you? And he goes, I'm the bouncer. Take your hat off. And I go, why? He goes, it's the policy here. And I go, no one's here.
Yeah.
And he goes, you
Right,
got to have your
right.
hat off. And I go, what if I was Jewish and I was wearing a yarmulke? Do I have to take that off? And he goes, no, that's religious. And I go, this is just a cooler yarmulke. He goes, take it off.
Yeah.
So all the managers like surround me. They're like, take your hat off. And I go, right. And then I go, do you know who I am?
Oh, no, you
And
didn't.
all the comics think I'm going to go,
Oh, my
and I
God.
go, I'm the president of www.peoplethatlikehats.com.
Oh my God.
And we were going to have a party here.
We were.
But we're not having a party now. And the guy goes, take your hat off. So I
Oh,
take my hat
fuck.
off, and I had my backpack with me, and I put my backpack on my head
Oh,
and
jeez.
tied it around my, and then they threw me out.
Bastards.
What kind of customer service is that?
I don't know, and I don't even remember the name of the place. I was fucked up.
I don't like when people
Doesn't sound like it.
hit you with that. Like I've been places and dudes will actually come up, hey bro, let me try on your hat, and I'll say the same thing. I'll be like,
That's
no,
never happened to me.
No, I've said no. I
You don't wear hats
cancer.
like him. Look at his hat.
Yeah, but now that like, cause all the kids wear fedoras, but back when I was, there was a lot of people wearing fedoras.
when you were trending.
Right. In the 70s.
Whatever. So
Back when your black exploitation.
no, because
era.
there's like, why would you fucking? It's not a toy. It's a fucking hat, and you're a dude. If a chick wants to try on my hat, it's like, okay, that's different. You're a girl.
It's like people with your glasses. Can I try your? And
Yeah.
you're
exactly.
like
exactly.
your fake glasses. People all probably want to try.
These are reading glasses.
No, they're fake.
I get that with the glasses. People try them on. It's annoying. Good Lord.
Jason, I think I got a business idea for you. They're closing down all these pot dispensaries, so why don't you just fucking sell weed like you used to?
Well, that's what I'm banking on. That boom.
You're shorting pot dispensary.
that gray market boom.
You
that's
should,
gonna happen.
you should vote
no,
Republican then.
Also, you used to sell pot.
No.
No, he still does. If he wants some, he can get it for you.
So when the pot dispensaries came out, that must have fucking
It ruined my life.
yeah. I had
Did it
Wow.
really?
Yeah, my dealer happened to him too.
What's
It-
the
it's
deal?
weird.
Because
why
people become like, oh, you don't have sour diesel, you don't have Blue Dream, blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
You don't got purple Urkel?
Yeah, it's like
or whatever the fuck.
they become brand specific, or like they want the exact. Like they weren't happy
and
with.
you're not a micro pottery.
You know how hard it is when you have to buy at a wholesale rate to carry 10 different kinds. You put you in a jeopardy level that's just
By
not
the way,
even
here
acceptable.
I'm just spitballing here, but get little baggies and get
But-
the stickers.
No.
and
No, you don't
call it-
understand.
What I'm talking
all
about,
from-
I'm talking about supply and cost. Like
Yeah.
if you want to have if you want to have a product that you can sell at a fair market value, you have to buy X amount. You have to buy at least.
He
like a
understands
quarter
exactly what
gene.
you're saying.
So-
He's saying you can write whatever the fuck
Right.
you want to
One
on
on
those
it.
No,
little
no, no.
baggies.
They know. They know.
No, but the price went
no,
down
no, no,
substantially.
hold on.
They're high.
Jason.
They don't know.
Jason,
That's where you
No,
misunderstand.
Jason. What they don't like is when they smoke oregano, and
Yeah.
that's what
Right.
you were mixing it
No,
with.
no.
Yo,
I was
yo.
spending-
You
No.
mixed oregano?
No.
No, dude, that's fucking
Nobody
unacceptable.
smiles
the
and says
Italian
no when they're right.
No.
Big
Not
smile.
that much.
It was the margarita blend.
The Italian.
I would spend 50 on an eighth, and then when the pot dispensaries came out, now I spend 30 on an eighth.
Exactly.
And
And
even
you get
then, I got
two-
someone that delivers it to me.
And then you get 2 free house joints with that. How
House
do you
joints.
compete with that?
What's the hell?
Right. It's hard to compete with it.
Like every time you go get an eighth at the store, they throw a few joints in the bag. Just
They
try
want,
these.
they want customers to come
Yeah,
back.
they're doing what
There's
legitimate.
competition.
They were doing legitimate business.
No,
Like,
they were doing what Gillette does when they send me a
Exactly.
free fusion in the mail.
exactly.
But they're shutting them all down now, so you should have some business again.
Maybe.
What is it? Is it getting shut down?
No.
Well, according, I thought the LA City Council said that all of them had
They
to
do
shut
this
down.
every year.
Who's the dick that's behind? I want to know who the guy is that is just the cock blocker of fun.
Eric
that
Holder?
that goes, you know what? We need to close these down.
What it
because
is a Supreme Court Justice of California.
This is going to be really
came
good.
down.
Marty.
No, what it is that Los Angeles was trying to figure out the ordinance, how to 1,000 feet from schools, parks, blah 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 blah.
Right.
And then the Supreme Court said you cannot regulate through an ordinance something that is not recognized as legal by the federal government. So they
You're. By the way, you're sounding intelligent right now.
First of all, I was going to say, we've been sitting here for an hour or whatever it is, and I thought, boy, this guy, he's just got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
And
also.
then we start talking about pot. He turns into a lawyer.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Also-
City ordinance in the Supreme Court. I'm like, who is this guy?
Teleprompter pops
LAMC
up.
80.15.
he knows.
Yeah.
No, but that's true.
I
Because
think
you
you're
can't
right.
circumvent
He
the
should go
federal
back
law.
into
Exactly.
And that's what
So
the
the mayor-
He cares about this.
There's passion.
Do something you care
That's
about.
ADHD
It's like
defined.
it's like Rain Man counting
Oh
cards.
my God.
Can't drive a car. But
Yeah.
Kmart sucks. Where's my weed?
I'll
course
start
I'm not
buying from
wearing
you
my
because
underwear. So the mayor decided to, and it's like most of the ones that are grandfathered.
But there's some that are,
in-
because some got to stay open, right?
right, the originals, the ones from before 2000,
The OGs.
yeah, something like that.
Because they did the same thing in Long Beach.
I think it's good that
But that
there
was
has
an
to-
ordinance that they put in
you have
the school.
The thing about the medical marijuana movement is it's fucking bullshit. We
Really?
want pot to get fucking high. Fuck off! I'm American. I can drink. When people murder children when they're fucking drunk.
I don't know why you're not a speechwriter.
Because I'm proud to be an American.
Marijuana, you murder a fucking large pizza.
Why you're not at the
Yeah.
Republican National Convention?
You could change. You could change Romney's destiny.
Yeah. You're a regular Peggy Noonan.
He used to be a preacher.
Now, people want to smoke pot. Just the same reason they want to drink beer.
It convolutes the issue. Alcohol, they held out. They did during Prohibition, people were bootlegging, doing this and that because they wanted to have the fucking right to drink alcohol, and they fought for their right to drink alcohol. And these fucking douchebag yuppie, fucking ex-hippie sellouts.
And stupids.
And stupids, they
Good
they
punch up.
instead of fighting for what
Good
they
punch
believe
up.
in, they try to figure out how to compromise their way into what they believe in or what they want.
But let me ask you something. Do you think pot should be legal?
I think that yes. it should be
Because
like
you're very
alcohol.
gray
Right.
and kind of.
No, it should be. Yeah, because
We don't know where you stand.
I thought that was a softball.
there's benefits to it
I have
being
a point.
illegal. Believe me. But no, actually, yeah, I think it should be
Okay.
like alcohol. It
Okay.
should be like
Right.
age.
So you
specific-
think it should be Amsterdam?
Yes.
Okay.
You should be able to choose.
But you're not in business in Amsterdam. We don't need you in Amsterdam.
That's fine. I can go get a regular job at a pot store.
No,
in
but you would
Amsterdam.
regulate it like
Good
you would
point.
alcohol. You'd be 21 and over. You
Exactly.
go to the pot store, and that's
Yeah.
how you buy
It's
it.
like it's like the second most fucking cash crop in the U.S.
How come
Right.
you didn't get a job at a pot store when they were all open?
Yeah, you could be fired from them by now.
Because you try to reorganize.
The dishwasher, you pissed him off?
So basically, it'd be
They
like
just have a dishwasher there for no reason.
They have the munchies. They have
Yeah.
dirty dishes.
Yeah, you need to apologize to Jesus right now, or we're gonna have to let you go.
How do you assume that he's Latino? Maybe he's a white guy.
No,
Yeah.
every-
no,
outside of San Francisco.
There's not one.
Right.
In America, there's not one white dishwasher.
in Ohio there is.
Thank you, Jason.
In Ohio there is.
I did it for
One
like a week.
Is.
One.
I saw one in Cleveland.
One.
I was a dishwasher in Ohio.
And
That was it. But
How
he
long
got
did that
fired.
last?
and
You
there's
pissed off the other dishwasher.
there's some a lot of working class whites in Mississippi and working class blacks.
Well, do you
Some are
try? Do you
relegated.
try a coup attempt at every place you work?
Not intentionally.
But you do. You do try to overthrow everything.
Okay, so
Why
if
is
you can-
Lily
But
nodding?
that's there's a little ambition in that though.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
like-
lot of ambition
Yeah,
in that.
right.
It's called delusion.
So
That's what
these
I meant.
guys that you worked for 3 weeks, did they give you 2 weeks severance?
I haven't gotten paid yet.
Oh, really? They still
I
owe
haven't
you?
gotten paid anything for
Is
that.
that why you sold your guitar?
Yep.
That sucks.
That really does suck. We got to get the guitar back.
Yeah.
No,
I meant,
you know
I
what?
meant not
No.
getting paid.
The guy that bought the guitar is a recovering junkie,
Right.
and he's been 10 months sober.
You hang out with the best people.
And
Yeah.
no, he the coffee guy hooked me up with him.
Of course.
the new coffee Jason, and his name's Jason. He does the similar job, but I've really felt good about this guy. It made his fucking day, dude, to get this guitar. He like saved up the money.
What kind of guitar was it?
Is a Takamine cutaway dreadnought style acoustic electric, and
Acoustic electric.
means it's
like an
It's
ovation?
an
What did
acoustic.
that-
No, it's an acoustic you can plug in.
How much it cost
Okay.
you?
Well, it's funny. It cost my ex-wife like $400 or
Do you have a
something
photo
like
of this ex-wife?
that. No, I don't. Let's
I
not
do.
go there.
You have
I
a
got a
photo
lot
of
of
the
them.
guitar?
I got them in every. What position you want to see her in?
Digging, diving, scratching.
Wow.
Sir, do you mind if I ask you a personal
She's
question?
a lesbian.
Can you? Yeah.
What? Is she a lesbian?
I like how
No.
you'd ask. Do you mind if I ask you a personal
Personal question
question
at
after
this
we've
point.
What went wrong?
What went wrong?
birth?
Sometimes people, Gene. Sometimes people grow apart.
Go different directions, am I right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Believe
grew up
me.
to be a very successful person at Santina for 3 weeks. She went on to...
Failure.
No, she's
No,
doing
she a
well,
nice
I
lady?
think. She
You guys
was my-
friends?
No.
No?
She was my best friend for a long time.
Oh, well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was always a chick?
Yeah.
Is there a chance? Is there a chance of you getting her back?
Nah.
You think? Maybe. Nah. If you became really famous,
I don't know.
Would you
Then why
want her
would
back?
you want her? Yeah.
No.
if you're famous.
I want her back.
No
For you.
way. Fuck that.
I do,
No,
so that she
I-
listens to these shows and then dumps you again.
No, she would murder me.
Yeah. If she listened to these shows seriously,
Yeah.
I think she has.
no, she hasn't, because she would have broken down that door with an AR-15
No,
and
she's not
shot
into
us like we were watching
confrontation.
Batman on the first night.
Nah, she's
13 years is not a bad run. That's why I look at those situations. honestly.
You're saying statistically that's a pretty good.
It's not a
think
bad
it
run.
is.
Yeah,
I'm
13
impressed
years
by
is
that.
cool. What
Yeah.
the fuck's wrong with that? You know, people grow apart, just like you said.
much longer than my educational career.
You don't have to convince us.
We'll be right back with Stating the Obvious right after this.
So, Gene? Question: what's left on your podcast tour?
Oh, good.
Have you done the?
Wait, how many have you done? Honestly, besides this, like you've done this show 3 times now.
We were your
We've done-
first.
No, I did one before you guys.
Who?
Best Medicine
We broke you.
with Dan Gabriel.
Like
and,
anyone's ever heard that?
Yeah.
Dan Gabriel and Robert Duchesne.
Oh,
Don't know
I like
anything.
Robert. Yeah.
Yeah, I did theirs, and then that's it. Then I did yours.
We broke you though. How many Twitter fans did you get after us?
I actually lost 1,400.
You know that? Yeah, which brought you to negative 50.
We have a thing right now. We're trying to. Jason has.
No, this is the next episode. We're bringing him back, right?
Not yet. He has almost 3,000 Twitter followers,
good.
and he put.
I was high on coke and alcohol, and
he said
Another shocking story.
he said I only need 15 to hit 3,000. Come
Oh,
on,
no.
everybody.
and I went down to
no.
I lost fans for that.
Yeah.
And so we want to see
Yeah, I lost followers
how
for that.
many we can take away.
Right.
And we want all the fans of Talking Shit to delete them. And we want to see how many he goes to. We're going to get them back.
But I'm gonna get all the fans of the Apple Sisters.
We don't know what that means.
Nobody knows what that means. Not even I know what that means. We're having a good time again, and we split these episodes, so listen on Thursday. Check us out at jimandeddietalkshit.com. Everything's there that you need except for our dates. You got to go to eddieif.com and jimjeffries.com. I'll be at the Ice House September 7th to 8th, and check out all our Twitters. Check out the Moncast, the Brian McCarthy interview show, the Wadcast, and... did I say Moncast? I did. All right. Thanks for listening. And check out Gene Pompa. He'll be performing in Mexico. And Chuck Martin. He doesn't need you to check him out. He's rich.